Rational exponents, unit fraction exponents, and bases involving signs. Evaluate the following. So evaluate means get an answer basically. So we are going to take these and solve them. So here's what you have to do. First of all, since you have a negative sign in front and there is no parentheses, that means your answer is going to be negative. So I'll go ahead and write the negative down. Now the first thing you want to do is take the whole number and the denominator of the exponent. That literally means the fifth root of 243. So if you come over here to your list and you look under the fives, the exponents of 5, look for 243. So it's right here. The number out front is your answer. So the fifth root of 243 is 3. So that's what's going to go here, negative 3. Now for the numerator, it goes with that number. So it means you just have one negative 3. So the final answer is negative 3. So for the next one, since you have a negative, you are going to find the square root. All of this is going to go together, the whole number with the negative included because it's in parentheses, and the denominator. So this one means the square root of negative 49. But here's the thing, you cannot have a negative and an even index. So since the 2 is even, you can't have it under a radical. So this one, it's an imaginary number. But the way to state the solution is just no solution. So that one, the answer is no solution. The next one, the negative is not in the parentheses, so you are going to have a solution, and then it's going to be negative. So the negative is going to go out front. So the only thing that has the denominator is the 16, not the negative, because the negative is not in parentheses. So this literally means the fourth root of 16. So I'm going to go to my list of where the exponents are 4 and look for 16. Right here it is. Go out front of the equal sign. Whatever's out front is your answer. So that's a 2. So the fourth root of 16 is 2. So this is going to be a negative 2. And this numerator goes in as an exponent. So that means your answer is just 1, negative 2. So negative 2 is the answer. Okay, the next one. The negative is not in parentheses, so that means you're going to have a negative answer. 125 goes with the 3. That means because it's a denominator, that's the index. So that means the cubed root of 125. So you go to your list with 3's as exponents, and you look for 125. And so that's a 5. So that's going to be equal to 5. So the answer is just going to be negative 5 because the exponent with that would be the numerator, which is a 1. Okay, the next one. Now you can have an odd denominator with a negative in the parentheses. So the cubed root, this means right here, the cubed root of negative 216. So the cubed root, or an odd index of a negative number, is a negative answer. And your cubed root, so you're going to go to the list of exponents of 3 and look for 216. Right here it is. The answer is 6. So that is a negative 6. And the the numerator is 1. So that just means you have 1 negative 6. So right there. Okay, the next one. The negative is not in parentheses, so it means you're going to have a negative answer. This means the square root of 16. So if you don't know it off the top of your head, if you go to your squares, look for 16. The number out front is 4, so the square root of 16 is 4. And this numerator means that you just have one of those. So negative 4 is the answer.